So does the F1 race restart when the safety car lights go out, or when the cars get to the start-finish line? Well, actually, it's none of these. But when a safety car is called in Formula 1, it's to give the track marshals time to clear up any remaining cars or debris on the circuit. And when this has been completed, the race director will tell Bert Mylander, the safety car driver, to come back into the pits so we can go to the green flag again. Bert Mylander will then turn the safety car lights off to indicate to the driver behind, the leading driver, in this case Oscar Piastri, that the race will restart this lap. You will then see the safety car accelerate away from the pack, and the leading driver will start to slow down and back the F1 cars up. This is done because the safety car is so much slower than the Formula 1 cars, so if the safety car didn't have a head start, the F1 cars would catch up to them before the safety car's back in the pits. Oscar Piastri now effectively becomes the safety car himself, and it's up to him to dictate the pace and decide when we go racing again. But here's where things get somewhat controversial when it comes to safety car restarts. Part of the game of a safety car restart is to catch the drivers out behind you. The way that you want to catch the driver out behind you is you want to accelerate when they're braking so that you can get a big gap before the race is even restarted, therefore the driver behind wouldn't have DRS on the restart. So when and where Oscar decides to go is very important. And during this time, the drivers will be accelerating and braking to build back the temperature that they've lost in the tyres and brakes because they've been driving so slow behind the safety car, they need to rebuild up that heat. Now, the issue that Oscar had was that he accelerated and braked very, very aggressively, more so than what we're used to seeing in Formula 1. This is what caught Max out. Max probably thought that Oscar had restarted the race, so he accelerated in kind, and as a result of this, he probably wasn't able to generate the tyre temperature needed because the safety car lights went off so late in the lap, and then Max had a spin. He was also running a really low downforce setup, so that also kind of explains it. And there was also a very scary moment for Nico Hülkenberg. If you haven't seen it yet, he almost drove it into the back of one of the Aston Martin cars, and this is why you can't be doing what Oscar did. So basically, the race restarts when the race director tells the safety car lights to go off, the safety car peels ahead into the pits, the leading driver becomes the de facto safety car, and it's up to them when and where he goes. But you are not able to overtake until you've hit the control line. And if you made it this far, make sure you're following along daily F1 content on the channel.